guys, what's up? Today we have another package from We the People, but this time it's not a holster. It's holster related, but let's open it, check it out, and look at it and all the different stuff that we do. So let's do it. Alright, so here we go. Yes, not a holster, but holster related. This has a cool little zippy thing on it if I can figure out how to do it. Or it's supposed to. Anyway, there we go. So, we have this box along with something else. Put that in the trash. This right here. The shirt. Let's look at this shirt first so I can go ahead and put it on. This is one of their shirts. And if we're talking about We the People stuff, they do sell holsters. They do sell belts and apparel and things like that. And this is just one of those different things that I have. I've been doing this for them for a while, and while I'm on this note, while I open this, it'll probably make a lot of noise, but while I'm on this note, this stuff has been sent to me for free, right, for review on my channel, for making videos and telling you guys about it. So if you don't like that about what I do, then no harm, no foul. It's no biggie. It's no biggie. But if you do like the stuff I do, this is just one way that I get supported a little bit to help get content to you guys. So anyway, this is one of their shirts that they have right here. It's a white shirt. I didn't have any white shirts from them. I have other colors and things. I'm usually a black and darker shades of gray color kind of guy as far when it comes to apparel and things like that. But I was like, you know what? I don't have one of these white ones. Let's try out one of these white ones. So I'm really quick gonna just kind of throw this thing on and we'll see how it looks. Nice. So there we go. There we go. Smells like a new shirt. I always get that smell. That it reminisces, or it makes me reminisce about times growing up, going to whatever, the consignment store. Not to say it's consignment store stuff. Probably shouldn't say that. But going to a clothing store. A little bit of information about myself. Going to a clothing store as a young child, whatever, and having to try on all these different kind of clothes as I grow, got bigger and stuff and needed new clothes and things like that. It has that smell to it. It's interesting. I hadn't smelled that in a little while. I don't buy new clothes or get new clothes too often. But anyway, that's this shirt. I don't remember if it has anything on the back. I didn't really look at it. But it's got the, what does it actually say? Defend the Second, right? With an AR-15 and a star, your flag, and your logo thing. So kind of cool. I like it. It's interesting. It's interesting. It's good to support good companies. And I think, from my experience, this has been a decent company to support. So anyway, you'll get stickers and stuff. They always send you stickers and coupon codes and things like that when you get stuff from them. When you order stuff from them, we will put this stuff away. That's not important. But here is the prime thing we're talking about. All right, this is not another holster. This is indeed another belt. Now, I do have their... I can't remember which one it's called, but it's like their almost like their duty belt, right? It's got a big cobra buckle thing on it. It's a bigger belt. This, basically, from what I can ascertain, this is a buckleless belt, kind of built the same way as the other one, except that this doesn't have a buckle. This has what appears to be right here like a really fine Velcro, right? So it's not something that's super gnarly, whatever. It's gonna be scratching the crap out of your pants or whatever. And on the other end, it has the loop, right? Because this is the hook and this is the loop side, and you put them together, should be very secure. Yeah, see, there you go. Okay. So the idea on this is you don't have a buckle, right? So you have to make sure you order this to within a size that's gonna be within your wheelhouse of what your size is. That doesn't make any sense, but I'm gonna leave it in there. So this says 36 to 40, so it's a large, and you always have to account. You always have to account if you're carrying inside the waistband that extra couple inches or inch, whatever, depending on how big your pistol is, whatever, and your holster, your whole setup is. You always got to account for that. Adding girth to your waist, however you want to say that. That came out really weird, but you know what I'm trying to say. If you're regularly at 32, you might be a 36, right? Does that make sense? If you're carrying, it depends on if you're carrying a pocket rocket, right? A little 380, right? Or if you're carrying like a full-size, Glock 19 or a SIG P320 or something like that. Anyway, I'm going to throw this thing on real quick, and I'm not going to bore you with that detail, but let's throw this thing on and kind of see how it looks. And you know what? Let's do it. So here we go. I went ahead and took off my other belt. We're just going to run this guy through, and seeing that the stitching and everything and the logo is facing up, I'm just going to go ahead and put this guy through. I'm going to run it around this way. run it around. This is always the most exciting part of putting on a belt. A couple different things. The other belt, I will say, the bigger belt, you need to have big buckles with that other belt. I don't know what the size, or buckles, big belt loops with that other belt. With this one, it's not so finicky. It doesn't appear to be on your belt loop size. It goes on much easier. The other one was a little harder to get on. You kind of had to take the buckle off. So it wasn't a quick on, quick off kind of thing. And with some practice, these things always get a little bit better. But here we go. Okay. So you can put this guy on, and you have this little elastic piece that is nice to help hold the tail or tongue, whatever it is called, part of the belt down, the very end of it, right? The tail of it. So there we go. Now we got everything on there, and it's nice that there is no buckle. So that's kind of cool. That's actually kind of nice. So let's pick one of our rigs we got here. Here, let's just go interesting, right? Here's a Beretta 92, right? Yes, a Beretta 92, and we have our inside the waistband holster with a claw. We'll go ahead and we will stick that guy on the appendix, which if I stick it on appendix just like this, it is going actually over both of those layers of the belt. So he's in there with the claw, he's in there. Let's see if you can tighten it up a little bit. So sometimes a good carry belt should be able to be tightened up. So there we go. Okay, so we can give it a little cinch. That's kind of nice. Get that little guy over there. All right, so he's in. Pull our shirt down, and now, generally, you want to make sure you tailor your clothing to what you're actually wearing. So this is not a form-fitting t-shirt. This is a large or extra large. I can't remember. I've gained some weight. But this is a t-shirt. If you throw a hoodie on, or you're wearing any other kind of garment, especially darker clothes or stuff that has patterns and things on it, it's a good idea to do that. Kind of helps break up the pattern or the printing, the potential printing, because you can see the butt of the pistol right there. I can see it. But, oh yeah. So it's there. It's nice. It's secure. It actually feels nice. And that's with this guy. If we have let's get this guy off. Here we go. If we get another holster, let's try, here we go. This is a smaller one. This is one that I actually do carry relatively often. But this is the little Glock 43X that I have. Actually, no, it's not. It's the 48 that I have. So we got this guy. No light on it. And this is a smaller, much more of an EDC kind of pistol for my lifestyle. Get that guy on there. All right. Make sure he clips on there. Okay. And that's a little bit better. That sits in there maybe a little bit better. You can still see the butt of the gun sticking out a little bit, but in general, most people aren't going to notice that. Most people aren't, but some people do. Some people have a very keen eye, but that's what we got going on right there. As far as the belt itself, sometimes with the belt, you're going to see a big, like a donut spare tire ring, something going around there. I can't see on the camera very well. You tell me if you can see a big old ring basically around here. If I just keep pointing at it and, you know, then maybe you can see it. You tell me if you can see it, because I have a little screen I'm looking at. I don't know. But anyway, that's this guy. And he's in there. And he works. And there you go. So there you go. That is that's a quick unboxing first look at this guy. I'm going to make sure I say the name of it right. This is the Falcon Buckleless gun belt. Okay, so the Falcon Buckleless gun belt. I do like the fact there is no buckle. And if you have a holster that is going to have trouble going over both widths, because this is a relatively thick belt, if you have a holster that's going to have trouble going over that on the front, this is buckleless, right? So you should, I'm just doing this on the fly, but you should be able to move everything over, right? In theory, there you go. Move everything over, move that little elastic piece over, and then you'd only have one width of belt right here, and then things will go on a lot easier. And with the buckleless system, there's no buckle back here to have to worry about really cinching stuff around. This is actually not bad. It's actually not bad. A little bit more convenient maybe than I thought it might be. But we'll check it out. We'll run it for a little bit. We'll see how we like it. Some pros and cons of it. And down the road, we will do an actual mid-term, long-term review, however you look at it. I don't have certain time stamps or time specs, not time stamps, spec times, right? Set aside times that I have to have certain things done, like as far as belts and gear and stuff. Like I have a lot of different stuff that I look at. But whenever I get a feel for something and actually get not an educated guess, that's a hypothesis. Get some time with it enough to actually feel like I have a opinion, right? An educated opinion, right? I use the thing and I get an opinion. Is it good? Is good? Is bad? Is bad? What's the pros? What's the cons? That's the stuff that we'll figure out. So, if you guys have any questions about this belt, or even the other belt, their other buckled belt, their Cobra belt, let me know. Let me know, and I will do my best to answer those questions. And if it's something that you want to know how well this thing holds up to I don't know what, let me know what those questions might be that you have before I actually get out and do the review, which it'll take me a little bit, because like I said, I need to get actual real world time experience with this thing to see how well it holds up and, you know, some pros and cons of it. Anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed that. If you did, let me know. If you didn't, let me know. And I like, you know, constructive criticism. It's great stuff. Thank you to We the People for sending this thing out. Again, this was sent to me, right? I did not pay for this, but in a way, I like that. Couple different reasons, but mainly for the review aspect of things. If I don't pay for it, I'm not tied to it. I don't have to defend a purchase. I don't have to say, man, I spent XYZ dollars on this thing. I better talk it up good and make you know, convince myself I didn't waste my money. No, if this thing is good, I will tell you. And if it's bad, what I've always told them, if it's bad, I'll let you guys know. Because that's what I do. I try to be as honest as I possibly can with you guys. Anyway, that's pretty much it. Y'all be good to be safe. Appreciate you watching, subscribing, and everything, and hopefully we'll catch you in the next video.